Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin, and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, Life, Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. This is the last day that I'm offering the promo code for $40 off the Twin Flame Divine Feminine Boot Camps #1 or #2. The promo code is April Fool. You can register for that below. This is the Divine Feminine weekly read, messages for Divine Feminine about their life path and light work. Today is Friday. It's April 9th, 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame? In order to start, I always like to say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels and twin flame angels, please help Divine Feminines understand their pathway this week for their light work. Okay, we're gonna pick from the Fairy Tarot deck first, and then we're gonna pick from 4 additional Oracle decks for a total of 5 cards to get an overall view of your light work for this beautiful spring week. All right, we're gonna grab Mystical Wisdom card, which I love. These cards are so beautiful. The artist, in case you guys are wondering, for the Mystical Wisdom and the Love cards, which I'll show you in a minute, is Josephine Wall. That is, that is the one. Okay, so this is a Light and Love Oracle deck, so messages for Divine Feminines from the Light and Love Oracle. And we are going to pick from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. My goodness, you know, I'm already seeing similar trends in the Divine Feminine read. Like, I don't know, you know, when we see repetitive messages again and again and again and again and again throughout the readings, do you know why that is, Twin Flame? Do you know why? It's because the angels are telling you you're not getting it. You're not getting it. You need to go do something because you're not getting it. That's really what that is about. Okay, and then we are going to pick from the Messages of Love. This is a beautiful deck, and it is also illustrated by the beautiful artist Josephine Wall, which that picture on my left side, your right side, is also from Josephine Wall. All right, so let's just look, you know, again, we're getting the same messages week after week. If you don't believe me, go ahead and check out right here, the Divine Feminine reading from last week. And I will also put in the cards the Divine Feminine reading from 2 weeks ago, but they're very, very repetitive messages. I feel like it is a message of urgency, super duper, from your angels to get out there and be a beacon of light. So the first card that came out, and it's very much, gosh, it's just like, hello. These messages are just screaming out at me. They're screaming at me, Divine Feminines. They're saying, Divine Feminines, go out there, shine your light, be a leader in your light work. We've got the Hermit card. Now, before you cringe, the Hermit card can be interpreted in 2 ways. The first way is what I'm sure you've been experiencing during the whole past year, all of 2020 into 2021. And it's something that you have also experienced during the dark night of the soul on your twin flame journey. So the Hermit can indicate turning inward, looking inward, solitude and meditation, or the Hermit can be the sage. The Hermit can be the light worker At the top of the mountain, the one who has already climbed to the top of the mountain, who is shining the lamp, shining the light, shining the lantern for all of their students to see, for all of their followers to see. And that is the interpretation that I'm getting from the Hermit card for you, Divine Feminine, is you need to be the one shining the light. Because look, this card has come up like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. The gift of love and light. The gift of love. Again, this came up last week. I'm 100% certain of it. It came up the week before last week, probably 2 weeks before last week, but this thing has come up like 4 or 5 times since the beginning of 2021. This is saying, do not hide your light under a bushel, but shine it brightly so that all can see. It can't get any clearer. And look, and this came out last week too. And okay, guys, I'm not even joking you. I know you might be thinking like, okay, this is rigged, this is fixed, there's no way. Each of these decks has at least 44 cards, at least 44. I say 44 because 44 is a magical number, and it seems that many authors of decks are creating decks that are like 44. You know what's so funny is that I'm looking at the back of this deck because I picked it up for a reason, you guys. And look, there's a unicorn and it says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose to do. You are limitless. And the thing is, like, there are at least 44 cards in each of these decks, and the same cards choose to come up week after week. And that is a clear, crystal clear message from your angels that you're not doing it yet. If you're listening to this, you're not doing it yet. You're not doing it at least to the magnitude that your angels and guides want you to do it. So that's why we're getting repetitive, is because they're not seeing it yet. So when we say look to your inner strength, it's like, look, seriously, you have it within you to move forward and do your light work and do what you need to do to shine the light. You have it within you. Even if you don't feel prepared, even if you feel you do not have the money, the resources, or the time, your angels are telling you, you have it. You have it. You have the inner strength, you have the light, you have the blessings of heaven in order to be able to move forward and be the beacon of light for others. Stand at the top of the mountain like the hermit, who is now the leader, who is no longer in the cave, but who is the leader lighting the path for everyone else. I don't know what this looks like for you personally, as far as logistically, but you know. And if you're not clear on what piece of light work you would like to start shining forth, you can always get a personalized reading to help you determine in which direction your angels and guides would like you to go for the best of your gifts and talents that you've come hardwired on earth to give. But it needs to happen. That's exactly what needs to happen. The next card that came out is the Dove, and it says, take a leap of faith. And I am actually guided to read to you from the book of mystical wisdom that speaks to the dove. This sacred dove serves as a reminder that there is always hope, new possibilities, and miracles just waiting around the corner. Enjoy each day as an adventure and live each moment to the fullest. Take a leap of faith and trust where the universe is taking you. This is your time to seize your unlimited potential and embrace yourself for new beginnings, adventure, and joy. And the mantra is, I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. So I believe that the great, big, bountiful, loving universe is saying to you, be like the dove, spread your wings and fly, soar high, and the universe has got your back entirely. This says, where are you being called to journey to? And this says Imrama. And I really have a feeling, because I've just said this, is like, you know you need to shine your light. you know you need to get started now. You know you need to go to the top of the mountain and be a beacon of light for the others who are rising up in their own personal power, who are rising up in their own light work. And you know you are a leader in this, but where do you need to journey to do that? So everyone is different, right? We've already spoken about that in previous readings, is that everybody is completely different. We all have different gifts and talents that we need to contribute to the planet. I'm also going to read from this Imrama because I have no idea what the word means. I have a feeling that it is just a complicated word that has a simple definition. The Celtic, it's a foreign word. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is the journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain. Oh my God, climb a mountain. Do you believe that? Lie on the desert floor or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. There you go. Okay, guys, I think this is a very good key, Imrama. I feel that this is a very good key to the what. Because I think that many of you are stuck on the what. Like, what do I do to shine my light? How do I shine my light? What place do I go to shine my light? I'm not sure. I feel that by following the advice in the card of the Celtic word Imrama, you can let your soul be your guide to find the place on earth where you feel the strongest to shine your light. It could be as close as your own home or your own backyard, or it could be as far away as places like India or China or Indonesia, depending on where you live. But I believe that it's time to go on your soul's journey and just listen to where your soul would like to take you on this, because it is ample time. Like, it is more than time. It is time. And I believe that's something that we got also for the Divine Masculine reading when it came to Twin Flame Union. It's like this concept of time that I feel is being warped a little bit. It's like time is speeding up. And so I believe that we need to ride the wave of time as it stands today, or as it moves today, and find that wave that takes us to where our soul is destined to go. Great exploration this week, Twin Flame Divine Feminines, but I believe your angels are saying it's time to take action and shine your light. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames, and thank you so much for your support of my channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3, you can join a boot camp. You can pledge your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/MichelleSFondin, and I will see you in the next video.